Hey y'all, I just wanted to say something real quick. Don't let insecurity ruin your family or your relationship. A lot of times we allow insecurities to come in and damage relationships and families, and they shouldn't, it shouldn't be. Um and I'm gonna just speak on more so with co-parenting. And so I'm gonna be a little transparent right now because this is something that I have seen and experienced myself. When you're in a co-parent relationship, don't keep that child from seeing their other parent just because of your insecurities. Don't sway that child from having a relationship from with their other parent or their spouse or significant other because you're insecure. Despite what you may think, that has a lasting effect, a lasting negative effect on the child. And I know because I'm a product of that, and because I was not encouraged to have a relationship with my second mom when I was a child. And this is not nothing, against anyone or to bash anyone, but just it's this is something that I have known that is just so prevalent nowadays among families. It's just that it's so prevalent nowadays among families that so many people move on, or even if they don't, or even if they don't, move on with somebody else, but they move on from their ex, and then they don't encourage the child to have a relationship with their other parent or their spouse or significant other. And so I was starting to see that I was starting to do the same thing, and so I can speak from experience that it was not a good thing to do with my child, because I saw the effects that it was having on her. And so the child feels like they have to choose, and no child should be put in that position to feel like they have to choose or they have to shut down when they get around other people because they don't want to feel like they're not being loyal to, to that parent who they feel like they have to have an obligation to, as far as, well, let me not get too comfortable, or let me not have a relationship with this person because I don't want this other person to feel bad about it, or whatever the case may be. So we just really need to evaluate our relationships, evaluate ourselves, and get to the point to where we just remove the insecurity. And I truly, this is just my my views. I feel like if you are in a if you're co-parenting, I feel like it's not just for the child, it's for the parent, it's for the parents as well, all of those that are involved. It is not just for the child. So because if the child is the child is the one who is in the middle of it, but if the parents are not all on the same page, then that child won't be able to receive everything as far as emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever the case may be. That child is going to have some type of lack. So God places people in our lives for a reason. He places people in our paths for a reason. So we need to, just say, what is it that God has this person in my life for, or in my child's life for, and then embrace that. Get to know those people, get to know that person, that whoever that your ex is significant other or spouse or whatever is. And I'm speaking as far as men and women. Get to know those people, get to know who is around your child, so that way you can feel more comfortable, but don't feel insecure. Don't let your insecurities, don't let your inadequacies, don't let your downfalls, don't let whatever it is that's going on with you, don't let the enemy play in your mind to make you feel like you're not good enough, or to make you feel like, oh well, this is, you need to keep the child away, or stop doing it. Stop making these kids pay for your emotional brokenness. That's all it is. It's your emotional brokenness, and you making these children pay for it, and that's not fair on them. So that's just what I felt led to share today, because I know from experience, I've seen it, I've experienced it. I started down that path as well, and I had to quickly realize that that's not going to be my child's story. My child is not going to go through that. She is going to be embraced and loved by everyone. And I'm so thankful that God led me when we went last month to Union City. I'm so thankful that God led me to ask her dad and her second mom to go ahead and go with us, to go ahead and go with us. I'm so thankful. So since he did lead us to do so, we ended up having such a wonderful time. We ended up having, just building a bond that I feel like is not going to be easily broken. And on top of that, we had some parent time away from my baby, to where she was with her group, and then we got a chance to actually bond as moms and dads. So we don't say step parents, we don't say step nothing, we say second mom, second dad. We go from there. And so when she saw that, when my baby saw that, she was like, Mama, y'all left me, y'all wasn't studying me and all that. But she was happy because she felt, that made her feel good. That encourages her, when she sees that all of us are in a position to where we're all loving her, and to where we're all on the same page. It's no strife. It's no, because kids can tell, despite whether you say something or not, it's noticeable. Your vibe, it's noticeable whether you say something or not. And those other parent or whoever else can tell. If it's not a parent, it could be, grandparents or whomever. But I'm just so thankful that God have placed people in my life to show me, how it is supposed to be done correctly, co-parenting, and, to let go of the insecurities. Because insecurity will eat away at whatever it is that you got going on, whatever relationship, whatever it is. So y'all, I just pray that y'all just let go of the insecurity, be transparent, go to God, tell God, let him know. Because I said that's what I had to do. I had to end up, praying about it, and praying for, because God, the Holy Spirit was like, pray for him. And at first I was like, pray, why, but I went ahead and started doing. I started praying for my daughter's father, and praying for his significant other. Not saying that it's something wrong with them or anything like that, but I started praying that God bless them. I was literally on my face praying for them, as if like how I pray for my husband and my marriage and my relationship. I was literally praying for them. Whatever it is that God had for them, be for them. Whatever doors God opened, no man can shut. Like I'm on my face praying for them, because they have a big influence over my child. So I want whomever is going to be, around her, whomever is going to be in her life, I want them to receive God's full blessings as well, so that they won't lack in anything, so that she won't lack. Because if we don't lack, the children don't lack. So that's just what I wanted to say, you guys. It all starts with family. We have to make sure that our families are strong. We have to make sure that we're doing what we need to do for these children and for ourselves. It's not just for them, it's for us as well. So as long as we're on the same page and everybody is walking in love, and forgive, let go of the bitterness. Don't be insecure. God made you special. Know that God made you special, and you are good enough. So I just wanted to share that with y'all real quick. I love you guys. All right, bye.